Welcome everybody to our show. This is Custom Fab Garage on our channel Octane TV on YouTube. Make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button, and on top of that, make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you can get all the new content that comes out weekly and even every day. So we're going to remove this top dash speaker right here. First thing you're going to want to do is get your plastic pry tool, and you're going to want to get underneath here. And you got to be real careful. You want to use plastic. You don't want to use anything metal. You can take this out to make it a little easier. So if you want to take this out, you just take this part off here, and then you take off the two 10mm bolts, and this A-pillar will come right off. Or you can just use the plastic pry tool, get underneath here, and just be very careful and pull this whole grill up. The way to get underneath this is if you kind of push over here, it'll kind of release this edge up, and then you can just pop this bad boy out. That's the easiest way to do it. And then this front part will be what clips out, and then the back part has prongs that stick into the back of the dash. So when you're pulling this out, you want to pull up and then pull back. And then that's what the back part looks like. They have the angle clips, and then this just snaps down. So it pulls up and then pull back because these kind of angle back in there. So that's how this piece kind of comes in and goes out. So when you want to put it back in, you put the back in, and then you snap down right here. So if you don't get this all the way seated correctly, see, it won't sit down in here properly like this. So you want to get it in and then push this down when you want to put it back in. So that's how it comes out. And then down here you're going to have two, I believe they're 5mm. No, maybe they're 7mm. I apologize. 7mm here, and you're going to have a right angle to get to those, or a right, basically a very tiny 1/4" socket, which is what I have. It is a pain in the butt to get them out, especially this one. So this is what I'm going to use. It definitely doesn't have the shortest head on it, but right now it's about the only thing I have with the 7mm that will fit on here, and then you can get down to both of these bolts and ratchet them out. So when we finally got those out, you're going to unplug this by pushing down on this top part right here, sorry. So basically where this piece is right here, you're going to push down on this and then pull that plug out. So right here, push down on this, and this plug will come out. That's the part that you want to push down on, is this little nub sticking up. And then right there is your speaker harness, and we have a gray with yellow and a gray with either orange or red. Looks like orange. So we're going to use our speaker adapter harness and everything we built to put this into here. Got her in there good. I'll put our terminal on now, positive and negative. So gray with orange is negative, gray with yellow must be positive. That's what the harness says. So that's how we go. Having a shop fix it?
Yeah.
There's the speaker harness connected to the speaker. Now we're gonna drop the speaker down in there. We had to make these custom rings to fit on here so that way it could be flush mounted, because otherwise if it goes underneath, so this bottom side mounted, if it goes on top, it will hit the grill. Speaker is in there, mounted in, and we did replace the 7mm with Phillips heads, so that way our right angle can get in there a lot easier. This can get in there a whole lot easier than that 7mm. Drives me nuts because you get hung up right here on this top one right here. Here's the beautiful, beautiful rings that he just got done making. I don't know if I can get it to focus. So these are the ABS 1/4 inch. They're 1/4 inch thick ABS plastic. We're gonna use these. Oh God, if I don't fall. These are going to be for the 3s. So we're gonna drop these down into here, and then that way we can bolt them in like stock. And it's got a notch in here for the plastic, and then it'll bolt right in just like stock. That way we don't have to worry about any kind of problems, because these are what the standard size are right here, and it's too small. Sorry, so this one is too small. See how it's just, this speaker's way too big, diameter is totally different. So he went ahead and made one out of plastic, which fits in here really well, and then we had to notch it because there's a notch part on there. So this is gonna look really good. It's gonna look like OEM. Hopefully everything will fit with the grill over the top of this is my plan. We can just put the OEM grill over it, and then 0 issues is my plan. We'll see. So we got this mounted. We're going to use the 727902R. Basically, they're all pretty much the same Metro, all that. We'll put a link down in the description below. But these are the tweeter harnesses for the top of the dash of most Dodge and Ram trucks. You know, most Chrysler, you know, that kind of stuff. And then we're going to plug it into the bottom of this on our positive and negative, and then it will just plug into the plug of the actual factory vehicle. I'll show you that as well. They plug in right with your speaker, and this is going to plug into the factory plug of the vehicle, and then they plug up to your positive and to your negative. That's pretty much it. These are some really nice JL Audio speakers as well.
Here it is plugged into the factory plug, and as it sets, it looks like our negative is the gray with green, and then the positive is the gray with the light green, or like a neon green or yellow.
Speakers look really good. Got them all mounted in there. Definitely not easy. We had to cut a bunch of plastic, make these custom rings to fit in here, but we got them in there, and they have to go bottom mount. You can't go top mount or it won't fit. So kind of tough, but got them in.